Hi, Valor Peak friends. Today I'm coming to you from the office, and I wanted to walk you through how we decide what barrels we're going to blend in, for say, like our Low Rye blend, because we do source it. So it's kind of a three-step process. So first of all, you have to order samples from your supplier. So I have a sample here from Bardstown Bourbon Company, and basically they give you the age statement you want, the mash bill you want, and then let you try a sample of it. And then you get to decide how many barrels from which particular pallet or which month or warehouse it's aged in. But first you got to try the sample from them before you order it. And then once you've ordered your barrels, and we order in larger quantities, so like we'll order a batch of 10 barrels. Once it arrives here from Kentucky, we pull a sample from each barrel and put it into its own bottle, because then we're going to blend. Because blending is a pretty intricate process, and I like to say not every single barrel is similar. They're actually very, very different, even if it's the same mash bill, because if you think about it, each tree that makes a barrel is very different, so you might get different flavors. So essentially, what we did with our first Low Rye blend was we pulled all the barrels, and then we decided which barrels would marry together in a 2-barrel blend. And so our most recent iteration is actually our barrels 9 and 2 from Bardstown. And so we took equal parts from each of these samples, and we actually mix it in our Erlenmeyer flasks for making samples. And then we pour them together into what we like to call a blended batch sample. And we let it marry, and then we try it. And if it tastes how we would like it to taste, has the notes and consistency, then that's what get put into the bottle. But yeah, it's basically a 3-step process to get a final blend.